Ladies and gentlemen, hello again. You are welcome to Solo English today to continue the correction of exam 2018 exam in didactics, methodology and methods. Okay, so we have already started the first step, the first part. Now I continue with the second part. So you are welcome again to this channel for education. And I think if you have suggestions, we are going to take your suggestions. And I have already given some exercises in my page in Facebook, so to add more exercises. And I hope that I will supply more exercises. So the second part today consists of methods and approaches. So as you see on Blackboard, we have certain methods here: the direct method, audio-lingual method, Suggestopedia, TPR, total physical response, grammar translation method, the silent way. So we have more methods here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 methods, but maybe they will give us just 4 or 5 paragraphs. In the paragraphs, when we read, there are clues in the paragraph. There are clues which show us the answer. Of course, we should know the principles of each method. There are characteristics and principles of each method, and we find the clue. Let's take this example. We are going to see it refers to which method exactly. I'm going to read these informations here. Okay. The teacher asks each student to read an extract from a novel of Hemingway. So there is a clue here. What is the clue? Literature. So which method gave importance to literature and the translation of literature? The answer is here. Right. After this, the class is asked to translate the first 2 paragraphs. This is another clue. To translate into French, the teacher helps the students by writing the words they don't know in French. So from English into French. On the board, when the students finish the translation, here look at the clue, translation. They are asked to read this is translated. I have simplified the word. I have translated text. In the end, the students are asked to answer some comprehension questions in English and write down the answer. So the paragraph contains different clues which show us the answer. Of course, it is grammar translation method. It's clear. This is the answer. So it is grammar translation method. So this is how we find the answer. The answer of the question is easy. It's not very difficult, except that I should focus on the principles and characteristics of the methods. I should know it. Okay. We continue with second paragraph or second passage. So this is, let's read to see what are the clues and which method is concerned here. The teacher starts the lesson by writing the title "Looking at a Map" on the blackboard. He then sticks a map of USA on the blackboard and starts asking the class questions about the map. Teacher asks first, "Are we looking at a map of Canada?" The class says no. The teacher reminds them that they should answer in complete sentences. The students all answered, "No, we are not looking at a map of Canada. We are looking at a map of United States of America or USA." Each time teacher adds other elements to the map, he asks further questions. The teacher invites students to ask more questions about the map. In the next activity, teacher asks students questions which target the use of next to prepositions here, next to, behind, in front of. So there is no space to finish the paragraph. Okay, it's clear now. What is the passage is about discussion between students and teacher. Okay, question answers, and this is what we call listening and speaking here. And which method is relying on speaking and listening and discussions? And look at the map. We have directly to its direct method here. Why? Because he puts the map on the blackboard and we start the discussion straight away. No warming up, no previous reference to the previous lesson. So directly we discuss about the map, and the students should complete the sentence and no translation, no use of L1. And the students should focus on the correct sentences. So all these are the principles of direct method. Here we are with the third passage, third paragraph. And let's see now what is the paragraph about, and it is linked to which method. Okay. The students first listen to dialogue. So this is first clue, which is repeated many times. Teacher explains the situation in the dialogue. Teacher asks the whole class to listen and repeat. So listening and repeating, this is another clue. Each line of the dialogue until they have memorized the whole dialogue. So dialogue and repetition with the dialogue and memorization of the dialogue. Teacher relies on the backward build-up drills. So drilling consists of which method, it is linked to which method? To help students memorize the dialogue line by line. After they have memorized the dialogue, pairs of students are asked to come to the blackboard to rehearse the dialogue, to repeat the dialogue, to act it out. The teacher extracts I am going to, this is an expression, a structure to practice, from the dialogue, provides further examples and asks the class to do related exercises. So what is the method here? It is audiolingual method. Okay, this is the so we have direct method, audiolingual method, grammar translation methods. We have one more. Here is the last passage concerning these methods. Now we have, using a middle pointer, teacher points to a chart hanging on the blackboard. The chart contains different sounds of the English language. So here he is teaching sounds. And each category of sounds, vowels, consonants, is written in different color. So color attracts the students. Teacher points to the first sound 2 times, while everybody is silent. So look at the word silent. The third time, teacher points, he says, ah. Teacher does the same thing for all other sounds. Before asking the students to repeat after him, he keeps repeating and demonstrating each sound until he is sure that students know how to pronounce it. A teacher points to some objects in the classroom, and students say how they are pronounced. So students keep silent and listen and repeat after the teacher. This is silent way. This is the characteristics of silent way, okay? And I want to point out to something that while we are reading a passage or we are reading a paragraph, we should know the clues. From clues in the paragraph, we should know, but of course we should have prepared the principles and characteristics of each method before. We should know about it. We cannot guess which method it is if we didn't read, if we didn't prepare, if we didn't read about these methods. So that's why we are not going to read deeply in each method, but at least we know the principles, the characteristics. We should know it. What is the grammar translation method, audiolingual method, CPR, silent way, Gestropedia, CLT, CLL. So different methods. We should know their principle. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening. Next time I'm going to continue with the third part. There is another part to continue didactic. Okay, see you next time. Thank you very much.